let's get to the Housewives of Beverly Hills. So we opening with the chip heifer 2 days after the break-in. Doree telling us this story about her father and a bee. It ain't got nothing to do with your house being robbed. Over with Rinna and Kyle. Rinna congratulating her on having the #1 movie in the country. Didn't that come on Peacock? Was it the #1 streaming movie? Like, was it just for one day? Maybe a half hour? I'm sorry. And also, just because she was in it don't mean that, she made the movie. I mean, she did okay for her little 20 minutes. Sutton's handing out the Lady M cake, which is like these really thin layers of pastry and icing. They real good. They expensive as hell, though. However, back with Kyle and Rinna's still mad that Sutton aired her out on Watch What Happens Live about her not paying for tickets to the table. So Harry cussed Sutton out, and Sutton never said shit, but she has the receipts. So now Rinna on her candy burst. Don't you talk about my man. Don't talk about my husband. Don't you ever talk about my husband. But Sutton's invited to his birthday party. Erika Jane, how are you able to afford your glam squad? I will say that's a loyal sissy, because I know you had to cut his checks. So Lisa gonna put Sutton all the way at the end of the table at Harry's birthday party, because she don't want to be bothered with this tiff over tickets. So on the way to the party, Mauricio, PK, the chip heifer, and Kyle are talking about how Sutton ain't shit for her reaction to the break-in. Kyle, you bone-carrying bitch. You really had to give what Sutton said fucking-batim. I'm sorry, I didn't have a gun held to me. Ooh. Kyle is stirring that turd. Ooh, Erika Jane, you look like shit in this leather. Erika Jane, you did not offer to have a threesome with Heifer Hamlin. I could see Harry being a silver fox, but I wouldn't want to look at Rinna's praying mantis built puss. It would be like fucking a cricket. She's all limb. She's like a giant ganglia. So Sutton comes in, and she's like, I'm gonna see what happens. So Sutton comes in ready to start shit, honestly. Oh my God. So Sutton gets there, she sees all the ladies, and she says, I really feel small-breasted. I like Lisa because she's also small-breasted. Is that what it's called, small-breasted? I feel like Sutton, Sutton, your breasts aren't your issue. It's your straight up and down shape. It's your Mr. Peanut build. It's these sack dresses you be wearing. Oh my God. Garcelle said, go over there and small breast her. Oh my God. Small breasted. And now we're introduced to Diana and her cute young gay fiance. Oh, she's got one of those Europea accents. Sounds like that fraud heifer. Ooh, watching Diana meet Erika. Erika can't stand it looking at all that real Cartier. Oh, goodness. Diana was with Kim in Paris when she got robbed. Okay, so she's that girl. I know Erika Jane did not say Diana Jenkins looks like Liberace. You mean she looks like you used to, but you can't wear your jewelry no more because your shit gets seized every 10 seconds. Jealous much? Diana's fiance sings, and he's done a lot of Broadway acting. I think she know he gay. So we're trying to enjoy dinner, but Sutton has to bring up that her and Lisa had a thing. I don't know if y'all heard about it. Boy, you was just awkward. So she apologizes, and Lisa's looking at her like, you sorry heifer. Rinna said, I appreciate you saying you're sorry, but you didn't buy a table. Let's just be clear about that. You know Sutton got that receipt in her purse. She's on her Amina, and there ain't nothing fake about that. Rinna said you canceled your table at the last minute and left them high and dry. Rinna said I had to do a 30-minute interview to get to sit at the IMDb table. If we have to dig into this, we will, but it's an embarrassment to the charity. Okay, Rinna, so let's see your interview, but you would do an interview for free anyway. You wouldn't even need a table. You just need a camera in front of your big lips. Oh, Garcelle looks great. Oh, Diana said, this is a little bit classless and is something that should not ever be discussed. She's like, ooh, child, peasants. I can't take it. Diana did not just say, I think it's classless of both of you, to be honest. You need to talk about something else. This heifer is not running the table when she just got there. Bold. It's embarrassing, Sutton. It's embarrassing to the charity. You know better than that. So while Rena's cussing Sutton out, Sutton says, well, I know what slander is. And Rena says, are you going to sue me? And then Erika goes, slander, slander. What an interesting word. Bonnie, it's not slander with you. The thievery's been proven true. Allegedly. Your broke ass ain't going to sue me. I know your broke ass. I know your broke ass. I know your broke ass would try. But I don't play in court, and you live right down the road. But she wouldn't even have the $185 it costs to file. Now Crystal finally says something. Diana can speak to it because she underwrites the event, so this is her party. I don't want to be on my work email at dinner. See, she hanging out with Elton and his husband. She said, I want a gay of my own. I gotta agree with Rena. Something is off with your empathy, Sutton. You don't know how to interact. It's a delayed tea. Dorit just got robbed and we had a birthday party. This is not the time to bring out receipts. You do that on a group trip. We go over to the men's and they talking about wiping asses at a birthday dinner. What the hell? Oh, God. So Kyle tries to smooth things over. Sutton reiterates her apology and Erika says, where's my apology? Sutton says, you ain't getting one. Why not? Because I don't like you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Oh, this is a mutual thing. I'll never shake your hand. Erika, I mean, you're just bitter, jealous, and tired. This is not going to be your season, but you so broke you don't cur. So Garcelle and Sutton leave because Erika's acting an ass. So Rena goes on and accepts Sutton's apology to get him to stay. Erika seems a bit loopy. So we go to Diana's house and she's got staff. Her house is also giving resort. So Kyle drops by Sutton's stove. Sutton's getting ready to have her event with this designer, Alexi Mobile from Gay Paris. Kyle asks Sutton, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you ain't caring about the chip heifer? Sutton, you ain't making no sense. You sounding like Tom Girardi. I was working. I don't remember saying that. So Sutton says, well, I don't deal well with guns. I don't do well with burglaries. You don't do well with a lot. Okay, so Sutton says, well, my house got broken into when I was 14 and my father shot himself. So, okay, I can kind of get your trauma now. That makes a little more sense why you're freaked out about it. So Sutton sticks to her weird guns and that was the shit. But Erika Jane's going to be on Watch What Happens Live, so I'm a peep at it. Okay, we got one of the Selling Sunset heifers on here. I ain't never seen the show. Erika looks nice. Erika, you really gonna say you love Diana? You're jealous. And it's written all over your Botox. Okay, so Andy brings up a good point. The audience seems way madder at Erika than they do at Jen, and Jen's actually been charged with the crime. I think, one, you've got orphans and widows versus just some people losing money. It's a more sensational headline, the Lion Air crash. And also, we don't know Jen Shah that well. We've never really seen her live like you were living. And we just met her, last season. This is only her second season, so we've known you. Also, she doesn't have songs. It's expensive to be me. Like, you really lived that lavish life. She looked like she just had a couple credit cards. Oh, Erika's still shading Garcelle. Said she's the one having the least sex. Well, I mean, she ain't in a relationship, so. Erika seems a little cokey. They asked Erika, who would you rather have a threesome with? Asher and Diana or Kyle and Mauricio? She said, a fivesome, because she used to sleeping with sissies. Erika said they might be interested on the low. Erika says she getting some good dick. I'm sure he paying a good penny. Andy did not ask her, what do you think about that whole spiel you gave to Kyle when you said Tom's car flipped and he went down the side of a mountain and then it was snowing in Pasadena and my son, what do you think about that bag of lies? All right, well, I'm going to see you soon for something.